What the hell? Why is that on again? Play the game. Well, that's the last time I try vacuuming. So then, Luigi's Mansion. I guess I'm playing it, so let's get started. So the game begins with Luigi walking through a dark and gloomy forest, searching for a mansion he supposedly won in a contest that he never even entered. So our brave hero enters the mansion with hope in his heart and a pocket full of dreams, only to discover the place is riddled with ghosts. Very unfriendly ghosts. Kind of pervy looking ghosts too, actually. But luckily, Luigi is saved by Professor Egad and his trusty Poltergust 3000. With his help, they get the heck out of there and retreat to the Professor's home. He and Luigi talk things over, and Luigi discovers that his older brother Mario came to the mansion earlier and since hasn't been seen. We also find out that the mansion just inexplicably appeared out of nowhere, supposedly being built by the ghosts, and that the ghosts which the Professor had previously captured and turned into paintings had all escaped thanks to the help of some mischievous booze. So the Professor loads Luigi up with all kinds of ghost-busting tat to head in, clear the place of ghosts and save poor Mario. Right off the bat, you get a good understanding of how the progression in this game works. When you enter a new room, there's always a distinct goal, the most common being to simply clear the room of ghosts, and when you do, the lights will come on and possibly a chest or item such as a key will appear. You can also go around knocking and humping furniture, which can lead you to find either money, hearts, and other things. Throughout the game, you'll encounter a bunch of different basic ghosts. They punch you, they throw bananas at you, they hug you. Because, you know, some just want to love. They're just misunderstood and just want to steal your heart. Literally. In order to snatch a ghost, you have to catch it off guard with your torch, which requires you to be smart with keeping it off until just the right moment. As well as the basic ghosts, you'll find portrait ghosts which are more difficult and take more strategy to catch off guard, but you can use your handy Game Boy Horror for a hint as to how to snatch up one of the portrait ghosts. You can use the Game Boy Horror for a lot of things, such as if you find mouse holes in the wall, you can analyse it and be sucked into the wall. Yeah, as well as hints and mouse holes, you can use it on everyday items and get Luigi's input on the mansion's decor. As you progress through the mansion, you come across what are known as element medals. These medals allow Luigi's Poltergust 3000 to control certain elements, these elements being fire, water and ice, which mainly come in useful for lighting candles, putting out fires and cooling hot water. But there are also certain ghosts which require you to hit them with a specific element before you can actually attempt to catch them. It's never explained why these medal things appear or how they do what they do. It's just a convenient plot device, I guess. It makes for a fun change to the gameplay though. Plus you can shoot f***ing fireballs! Hadouken! Which I suppose isn't all that different for a game set in the Mario universe, but I digress. A big part of this game is the varied and interesting boss fights you get into with the more powerful ghosts. These usually take place in some sort of arena you get transported to. From then on, it's like any typical boss fight. Follow the pattern, look for an opening, and attack. Rinse and repeat until you win. The boss battles come at the end of what are called areas, which are essentially different floors and sections of the mansion. You would fight the boss, then receive a key which would allow you to move on to the next area of the game to catch even more ghosts. Whilst working your way through the mansion, you come across all kinds of wonderful and bizarre rooms, such as the music room, the astronomy room, and the fortune teller's room. These rooms make for some fun spectacles and unique spins on the layout and themes found within the mansion. They certainly help keep things interesting, as entering a new room becomes a treat. You are always excited to find out what new kind of things you'll see and find in the new later areas of the mansion. You'll occasionally find yourself backtracking to previous areas of the mansion, for example to turn the power back on after some comedian ghosts decide to cut the power. But it's honestly fun to go back to the previous areas and sort of reminisce. As you search throughout the mansion, you begin to discover that it is actually King Boo who has your brother Mario. When you work your way to the end, you confront King Boo and find Mario trapped in a painting, and he wants a Luigi painting to add to his collection. You're then sucked into a Bowser painting, and for some reason King Boo decides to fight you dressed as Bowser. Perhaps King Boo is just a big Mario fan. One of those crazy collector types.
I am merely a collector.
Nevertheless, you free Mario, and from there, I would assume Mario goes on some kind of vacation. All in all, Luigi's Mansion is an interesting and unique puzzle, action-y game, which has gotten mixed reviews over the past, but honestly, when it comes down to it, if you like it, play it, and if not, that's okay too. But I personally enjoyed it, and hold it quite high on my list of favourite GameCube games ever.